guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode of Lawn Loves It or Leaves It. These videos are basically my favorite videos, so I'm going to be sharing with you all the products that I have been loving this past month of... We're in April now, so the past month of March. So I'm just going to share with you products that I have been gravitating towards all last month and just could not stop using. I do have quite a few makeup products to share with you guys, so I am excited to let you know what I've been loving makeup wise all last month. And then I just have a few kind of like random odds and ends that I wanted to share with you. So let's not make this video too long, so let's just jump right into my March favorites. The foundation that I have been wearing non-stop, kind of interchangeably with my NARS Sheer Glow foundation, has been the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I'm in the color 01 Creamy Vanilla. You guys know that I absolutely love this foundation. I think I did a whole review on this last summer, and for some reason I just stopped wearing it, which is weird because I usually wear this in the fall and winter because it is a thicker, more matte finish foundation. But for some reason I pulled it out the other day just to wear it again, and I fell in love with it all over again. It is the foundation that I'm wearing today, but this foundation is absolutely beautiful. It wears really nicely throughout the day. It has a very nice kind of like matte skin-like finish. So if you have oily skin, I think you'll really like this. If you have drier skin, just be careful with your drier spots, because if I don't exfoliate well, it will cling onto the dry spots around my nose area. But it's just a really beautiful foundation, very full coverage, very flawless looking. So this is the foundation that I have been just wearing non-stop, and I absolutely love it. So the next makeup product is something that I don't think I've ever really talked about on my channel. I think I might have used it once or twice in a tutorial, but I just can't remember really talking about how much I love it. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer, and this is the color Nude. This shade has a very nice salmon undertone, which makes this concealer the perfect under eye corrector. You guys know that salmon kind of conceals the bluish and purple tones under your eyes. So if you're like me who just don't get enough sleep and you have very dark circles that you want to conceal, I would definitely recommend getting a salmon or peachy tone concealer. So I usually just do a very thin layer of this. This is very high coverage, so definitely a little bit goes a long way. You don't want to cake it on because it will look obvious that you have peachy concealer under your eyes, which just doesn't look very natural. So just do a very light layer of this. I'll blend it out with my beauty sponge, and then I'll go over it with my foundation and then under eye concealer just to really brighten up that area. Another concealer that I've been really loving is gonna be no surprise to you guys. I use this all the time in my videos, but this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm in the color Medium 1 Custard. This is literally the perfect concealer for anything for me. If I have a blemish or kind of like sunspots that I want to hide, I just do tiny dots of this on those areas and just blend it in with my finger. Or if I'm just running out of the house, this is the concealer that I use. I'll just do a light layer of this like on my red spots and around my nose especially, kind of blend it in with a beauty blender, and then I'm out the door just to have an even base on my face without wearing too much makeup. And this is also the perfect under eye brightener. It doesn't cake, it doesn't crease, it's just an amazing concealer. So these two are just amazing together. They do an incredible job at covering up my blemishes and under eye circles. So these two are like my concealer besties right now. So we'll just stick with the face makeup before I move on to the eyeshadows that I've been loving last month. The highlighters that I have been obsessed with this month has been from NYX. This is the NYX Dew Chromatic Illuminating Powder. I hauled this in my Ulta haul like a few videos ago. I'm a little annoyed with myself because I dropped both of them, not one, but both, trying to reach for them to film this video today, and I'm just a little annoyed with myself for being clumsy, but they work perfectly fine, crushed or not. These are just really creamy, like buttery highlighters. They are a face powder, but the way they feel as a finger swatch or even on your brush applied to your skin, it just feels like a very creamy product, which makes it look really natural on your skin. I don't even know why I'm trying to show you guys this because I'm kind of afraid it's gonna spill everywhere and get messy, but this is the purple shade. This is in the color Lavender Steele. I do have this on my cheeks as a highlight right now. I hope you guys can see it. It's really beautiful. Don't be afraid of this color. It applies kind of on the sheer side, so it's nice that way. You can build up the color to how you want the intensity to look, but I just love this purple color. It's nice to wear a highlighter that kind of deviates from my norm, which is basically champagne gold all day, every day. So it's nice to have like a pop of purple on my cheeks without looking too dramatic, too kind of like music festival. So I really love how subtle this look on my cheeks. So for my eye makeup today, I did a really dark gray smoky eye, and then I wanted like a pop of color, kind of like a holographic look. So I applied the Duo Chromatic face powder from NYX right in my inner corners, and it just gives this like glowing pop of purple right in the inner corners. It just catches your eyes, but still being very subtle and wearable, so I love that. And the other color that I love from this line is called Snow Rose. I highlighted my nose with this as well as my Cupid's bow. So this is like a Duo Chromatic white highlighter. It looks very kind of like bright on your face, but in some lighting it looks kind of bluish, purplish, pinkish. So it does have a very nice duochromatic effect to it. So I have just been loving these two highlighters. I've been wearing them non-stop, especially the white one just on my nose. I feel like it's the perfect nose highlight for the summertime. It gives that like nice pop of color, but again, just not too dramatic, still very wearable. So these two have been amazing, and I'm really glad that I picked those up. I feel like I have highlighter all over me now. So those were all the face products that I had to share with you guys. So let's move on to some eyeshadows. These are the Colourpop pressed eyeshadows. I have them in kind of like their palette. This is the Amanda Steele Weekend Warrior palette. I cannot speak today. I have been wearing this palette non-stop. It's just all matte colors except for this one, which has like a nice satin finish. But these are all so beautiful, so pigmented. I think I used both of these palettes in my last two tutorials, so you guys know I've been using them and have been loving them. But they are just so pigmented, very bold in color, and they apply really evenly. They don't apply patchy. This is the other palette that I have. I made this during Gen Beauty LA at the Colourpop booth. I picked out very kind of like neutral earthy tone colors, surprise, surprise. But again, every single one of these colors are pigmented, very blendable, so easy to wear. So I absolutely love the formulations to these eyeshadows, and I can't wait to pick up more color. So the last makeup product that I have is actually a lip gloss from MAC. And I think they might have changed the formulation to these lip glosses because I remember them being very, very annoyingly sticky. But I think they made it so that it's a lot less sticky and just very comfortable to wear on the lips. This is the color Please Me, and it's just a very nice, clear, nudie pink. I have this on over another MAC lip product, which I can't remember what color it is, but it's so pretty. It smells like vanilla cupcakes, which is one of my favorite things about MAC products, and it just feels really comfortable. It's not too pigmented, but it's not too sheer, so I feel like it's the perfect lip topper over any kind of like nudie lip that you want to add a little pink to. I just love, love, love this color. So the last two makeup related products that I have are these two brushes that I have been using non-stop all last month. I use them every single day in my makeup routine. The first one is a Morphe brush. This is the Morphe M515. This is just a tiny, tiny little pointed eyeshadow brush. It's perfect if you want to highlight your inner corner, highlight your brow bone, or just anywhere where you want kind of precise placement of product. But for me, I've been loving this brush to highlight my nose, kind of like right at the tip of my nose. I'll blend it out with my finger, and then I'll drag whatever product is left over right on the bridge of my nose, and it's just the perfect placement of the highlighter for my nose area, and I've been loving it. And the other brush that I've been loving is from Luxie. This is the Luxie 141 Mini Round. This is so perfect for placing, I cannot think or speak today, and I'm out of breath for some reason, but this is the perfect brush to smoke out your lower lash line. This brush is just the perfect size and the perfect density to smoke out my lower lash line, and it does a nice job at smoking out that area but also blending it out so it feathers and fades down really nicely. This is from Origins. I also hauled this last month in my Ulta haul. This is their Out of Trouble 10-minute mask to rescue problem skin. A lot of people raved about this product, so I figured I would pick it up and try it out, and now I know why they rave about it so much. This is an amazing like treatment mask. If you have a blemish, if you have problematic skin, I would really recommend just kind of splurging on this. I don't think it was too expensive. I think it was about $25 to $30, and honestly it's made a huge difference to my blemishes, my problematic areas. I feel like my skin is finally clearing up. I guess I'll talk about this next. It's kind of skincare related. These are my vitamins that I have been taking for the past I think I've had this for maybe 2 or 3 months now, but every day last month I made sure to eat a couple of these vitamins every day. This is from Nature's Bounty. You can find this at any drugstore, and they're usually like buy one get one free. This is for hair, skin, and nails. This has biotin, antioxidants, and vitamin C and E, and it's strawberry flavored, which makes it really yummy. So I have 2 of these a day. That's like the recommended dose. They're just tiny little like gummy vitamins, and they're so yummy. It just makes taking your vitamins way more fun as an adult, because if I can eat candy while I'm taking vitamins, it's a win-win. The next product I wanted to share with you guys is a brush shampoo and conditioner. This is from the brand Ellie Maya. I met her at Solange's dinner in LA this past Gen Beauty, and she was so sweet. She was doing a giveaway. I won this brush cleaner, which I was really excited about because I really wanted to try more solid brush cleansers. I just hate using baby shampoo or just anything that's like liquidy and soapy. It just is so messy and it takes forever to clean it out of the brushes. So I was really excited to win this, and this is the unscented formula. First off, the owner to this brand is so incredibly sweet. I stayed after the dinner and we just had a really nice conversation about how she started her business, and I believe she said she's gonna be in the Elle magazine either this month or next month, so I'm really excited to see her featured in that. But this is just an amazing brush cleanser. It is a solid brush cleanser, so it looks like this. I hope you guys can see it. It's just a white solid bar. When I first started using this, I was mainly using it just to clean my beauty blenders or beauty sponges, because those tools are the hardest to clean for me, just to get all the foundation, concealer, translucent powder out of it really well. But this does an amazing job at cleaning out any of my beauty sponges. It's also a really easy and effective way to clean your brushes. You just kind of wet your brush, swirl it into the solid bar, and then the best part is there is like a kind of Velcro like textured sponge right in the cap, so you just whirl your brush all over it to rinse it, to get all the makeup and powder out of your brush, clean it, and then just rinse off your brush with water. It makes it so easy and so convenient that the sponge is right in the lid. So the last thing I have to share with you guys is completely random, but a lot of you have been seeing it just kind of in the background of my Snap story and have been asking me about it, so I figured I would come on here and share it with you guys. This is my MacBook, but the thing I wanted to talk about, and the thing that you guys have been asking about, is the skin on my laptop. So I ordered this skin from a website called Unique Find, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen and heard like all throughout Facebook and social media. But they have tons of different designs for their MacBook skins, MacBook cases, cell phone cases, and all that good stuff. Their style is really kind of simple but chic, very minimalistic designs, and this one definitely caught my eye. I was kind of battling between getting this one and their pink marble, which I also really love, but my boyfriend told me to get this one because I'll be sick of the pink one. So I did decide to get this one. I think this is called their creamy vanilla marble. It's just really beautiful. So when you order it online, you only get the skin, which is basically a sticker to go over your laptop or your cell phone, whatever it is that you are covering. I just got my clear case on Amazon for under $10. So I didn't have anything that I wanted to leave behind last month. I haven't really tried anything super brand new that I hated. I've just kind of been shopping my stash and using what I have in my makeup collection with like a few new pieces added on. So I think that was everything that I wanted to share with you guys, everything that I've been loving last month. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.